welcome to Daytime here on Local 2. We're talking to Frank Caputo today. He is the coordinator of the Protection, Security and Investigations program at Sault College. Welcome to the show, Frank.
Glad to be here.
We've been talking about policing and we interviewed Jeff Barnes. There is a large number of retirements happening in the force coming up in the next few years. Do you find that in your area as well? Yes, we do.
Basically, again, with the baby boomers, we had a huge amount of people being hired in the 1980s, and now those people are retiring. So it'll affect all the enforcement fields throughout Canada, actually.
Your program was previously known as LASA. What does that stand for, and why did it change?
Well, actually, it was a provincial change. LASA stood for Law Enforcement. Well, the enforcement part of it's Law and Administration, but we had changed now to PSI as the short form, and it's just a name change. The courses are the same. The learning outcomes would be the same. It's just a name change, just like the province changed criminal justice to justice studies.
Okay. And they have something provincially now, if you're a security guard, you need a certain amount of training. How does that affect your business?
Actually, the provincial government has mandated that all security guards and private investigators be licensed. And that came about the summer 2010. So therefore now, in order to be working as a security guard or a private investigator, you need to be trained properly and also write a test and get licensed by the province. And actually, what we have now at Sault College, and I'm sure there are other universities and colleges throughout Ontario, but Sault College has been very fortunate to be an accredited college. So that means that if you graduate with a diploma in either police foundations or in protection, security, investigation diploma will be enough for the training. So all you have to do is come to us, the faculty member, and we'll put you in the system. And all you have to do now is go to the government, provincial government, and write your security test, and that's all you need.
So if someone wanted to be a private investigator, they could go through your program and then test to see if they can get certified?
And security guard, which I think there's 50,000 of them in the province of Ontario.
So it's important that everybody know what their rights are and what they are to do when they're in those roles.
Mm-hmm. And basically, also not too long ago, the OPP are going around the province making sure that security guards are licensed, and there are charges that could be faced for the individual or the establishment that hire people that are not properly licensed.
This Wednesday, March 30th, you have a day where people can explore policing or being an investigator or a security guard. Where will that be held?
We call that a career day. I think that's our third annual one that we've had now, and it's at the Water Tower on March 30th. It's on a Wednesday from around 9 to 4 approximately. We've done a little different than last year. We have a couple of key speakers. We have Deputy Commissioner of the OPP. We have the Chief of Sault Ste. Marie coming down here too to the career day. We also have demonstrations, which is a little different than last year. We have the bomb squad, we have the K9 units, we have forensics coming down to the water tower to give demonstrations. Outside the foyer from the ballroom, we'll have about 6 to 8 different booths that will be manned from different agencies throughout the province that do hire our students, and most of them will be recruiters. And therefore our students, and it's open to the public, that can come down and get information from them. And I think that was already mentioned, the booths will be manned by the city police. We have an OPP, we have the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, we have CBSA, Customs Immigration. We have the military police, so we have quite a few students have gone to the military police. We will have all kinds of booths there that they can get information, and again, like I said, it's open to the public.
So the opportunities are truly endless for someone that wants to go into this field.
Absolutely.
There's a core set of values for folks that really want to serve and protect. And do you find that with your students, that they have a special calling to go into this field? Yeah,
I agree 100%. We do have students who kind of show those different values. They are compassionate. They are passionate of what they do. They like the law and security part of it. They do have that value that they want to help people. A lot of our students, even though our first year is generic and then the second year decide what stream you want to go into, we also make sure that they do volunteer work in the community, which a lot of them do, and that again shows you a couple more values that they have.
That's wonderful. Well, I thank you so much for being on the show today
and
shedding some light on the policing field. The Career Day is going to be held on Wednesday, March 30th from 9:15 to 4:30. We encourage anyone who's interested in policing and the changing field of police work to go and you're going to have just a plenitude of people from different organizations there to represent. So we thank you for sharing that news with us today.
Good to be here.
We've been joined by Frank Caputo. He is a professor at Sault College, also coordinator of the PSI program, Protection, Security and Investigations. We thank you for joining us here on Daytime.